everyone, long time no see. A little bit of a catch up before we get into today's video. You've never seen me wear glasses before. These are new, so if you would like a tutorial on makeup for glasses wearers, I don't have really bad vision. In fact, I've never had an eye test before, like a couple of weeks ago. And I decided that as I'm nearly 25 that I probably should. And what do you know? So I've got two pairs. The other pair, these are both men's ones actually. I just find that the men's ones are much nicer. I really wanted kind of the sort of wider, more rectangular shape, and I wanted like the square, like proper geeky ones. So I got tortoiseshell ones and I got black ones, which I think are Converse actually, but I think they're really cool. And I have what is called an astigmatism. So it's not astigmatism, it's an astigmatism, which is basically something to do with like the focus point where the light hits your pupil and your eyes being a different shape or something. So I'm only like a 0.5 in one eye and a 1 in the other eye, which is hardly anything. But when I put these on, especially for screen work, if I were to take them off now, obviously I see perfectly fine, I can read from a distance, but it is slightly better with them on. So if I'm doing lots of things, so I've been editing or been watching a lot of YouTube today or TV, then I just tend to keep them on because it saves my eyes having to adjust all the time. So that's why we've got the glasses on today. If you would like a tutorial on this makeup look, let me know. I'm actually using, this is the Anastasia Subculture palette, but it's not. I bought a few items of fake makeup the other day from eBay just to test them out. They are not like exact dupes. There are some changes in the colours. I don't have the originals of these, but from photos and other comparisons, I just wanted to see if, because the colours looked kind of nice, if the quality was okay, if you wanted something similar but you couldn't afford the real stuff. So if you would like a review on that, then do let me know. I have been a little bit poorly lately. I haven't been in work for a few weeks. I've been in and out of hospital a little bit, but I'm okay. And I thought I would use my spare time to film some videos for you. So if you see weird bruises or anything, it's from like cannulas and stuff. But we're all good and we are getting on with life. So let's get into the video. I was sent ages ago, and Celeste, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, I will send you the link. This is the Vanity Planet, I believe. Oh god, I'm going to butcher the name now. I think it is the Skin Spa something. I will write the name on the bottom. Hideously unprofessional of me, isn't it? And this is something that I have been using lately. So you guys know that I had used the Clarisonic Mia for years. I had the purple one, actually, weirdly enough, and it's really quite expensive. It's about, I think it's about £100, and then there's a bigger one which has the body scrub and all of that kind of stuff, sort of the body brush thing, and I never really bothered with that because I would travel a lot for work and the mini one just suited me better. So I want to say last year sometime mine just stopped charging. It stopped working, it stopped charging, and I've had it for years. So I decided to respond to an email that I got from Vanity Planet. And they sent me this to review, which I haven't done yet because I'm useless. So I've, as you can imagine, I've used it for, I want to say a good like six weeks now, probably a little bit longer than that. And despite the fact my skin's probably a little bit dull and gross looking, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this light actually, because it probably looks way better than it is, due to the fact that it is bright white, snowing outside. We are snowed in. Me and Dad have not left the house. I do not plan to go out in the cold. It is too cold, and yeah, so I have been snowed in, and so the brightness is what I'm using. I have no ring light on today, which is quite nice. This has 3 different brush heads. So you've got this black one, you've got this grey one, which you can see that I have been using quite a lot. And then you have this little silicone one. It comes in a really nice case like this. Really easy. Mine's a little bit dirty because obviously it's been used quite a bit. It's wipeable, it's plastic, it's not like glass or anything, but it feels like sturdy and nice, and it has a, does it? It does have a satisfying click. There you go. So this comes with several different heads, as I've said. I want to say that I don't know which is actually more dense. I think the black one is slightly harder, not by much though, I have to say. This grey one is a little less so, and I would say the best one if you have quite sensitive skin is probably actually the silicone, because it's not got bristles, so the end is not sort of flat. It's not as, none of them are scratchy, but you see what I'm getting at. This has 2 different speeds. It's a little bit noisy and it does require batteries, but I don't really mind that. It has 2 speeds, so I'll let you hear it. 1. If I do it on my hand, you can sort of see it, and it will slow down ever so slightly. Ignore my really awful fake tan. So if I press it again, it speeds up. So it's not, this definitely turns, so it is more of a proper exfoliant rather than the Clarisonic Mia, which was not a sort of rotating brush, it was a vibrating brush, or one that sort of went, I want to say slightly sideways kind of. I have found that this is done very similar to the Clarisonic. It hasn't broken me out, it hasn't made me irritated. I have used all 3 heads to try them out. To be honest, I don't feel like there's much difference between these 2. I really don't, that's my personal opinion. I don't have particularly sensitive skin. I'm not allergic to anything. I don't tend to break out unless I'm sort of haven't taken makeup off, or I've been wearing quite a lot of it all that time of the month, so my skin's fairly clear a lot of the time. I have kind of actually favoured this silicone one, and I find that it's really nice for also using to kind of massage like skin treatments in with. So if you've got like a really nice oil or something like that, so I would kind of go around my face like this, and then I would finish up, like clean hands obviously, and just finish sort of pressing it. But I just find that really sort of spreads it around the face nice and evenly. Obviously I like using this with cleansers as well. It's really lovely with the Liza ones. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial cleanser, the one in the blue tube, really like this for that as well. Not really much else to say about it. I think as much as it doesn't come with the charger and batteries can be expensive to replace, you get 3 heads, you get a carry case with it, it's convenient, it's nice and sturdy, you know it's going to be safe, it dries nicely, it works, it's nice for my skin, and actually not having to bring a charger cable with you is quite nice in a way. So as long as you know that your batteries are okay, then you should be fine. The only thing I would say is that be careful obviously how long you use this for, because unlike the Clarisonic and a couple of other brushes that I've tried, this does not have a timer on it. Other than that though, I have really enjoyed using it, and I won't be replacing it with anything more expensive. I think this is fantastic. I will continue to use it, and I don't really know what else to say about it, to be honest. I've really enjoyed it. I've been using it especially all over sort of the Christmas period, and now that it's sort of freezing cold, and then I'm coming back in and it's like really hot, or I'm like on the tube and then I'm coming back into the house and stuff like that, you kind of tend to get that like hot cold skin, which kind of makes me a little bit flaky sometimes. This has been a really nice sort of gentle way of exfoliating. So I hope that I've said everything that I needed to, and that you have some good sort of information, and that you've enjoyed this video. Tell me what you guys got up to at Christmas. I don't think I've posted anything for weeks and weeks, as I said, I've been a bit poorly, but all good. Do let me know how the weather is where you are. It is proper snowing here in Hampshire in the UK. It's very, very white outside. Let me know how your Christmas went, little bits and pieces that you got, maybe New Year's resolutions as well, because I haven't had a catch up with you guys for ages. Thinking about doing a Q&A soon also, so if you have any questions for that, then leave them down below. I will leave a link to where you can get this beauty. They do a couple of other colours as well, I think, as well, so that's quite nice. But yeah, would absolutely recommend if you are looking for a more budget friendly but efficient skin cleansing brush suitable for most skin types. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, because it really helps support my channel. You know I do this as a hobby, but it's really nice to get a bit of feedback on what you guys have been enjoying and stuff like that. And as I said, leave me a comment asking me a question or giving me a little update on how you've been. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Love you lots, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.